Assalamu alaikum viewers. Mirza Mahmoud had no money when he took over as Khalifa. How did he accumulate money rapidly? How did he spend poor Ahmadis' money on the purchase of aeroplanes? What was the condition of the Mirza family during Mahmud's time, and much more? Stay tuned to know the details, and if you have not yet, please subscribe to our channel. When Khalifa Nuruddin died and Mirza Bashiruddin Mahmud Ahmad became Khalifa, the family was suffering from bad financial conditions. So Mahmud started a planned and organized way of filling up his treasury with gold and silver. His Khutba Juma dated 29th June 1956 puts light on how his financial conditions were when he took over the khilafat of Jamaat, and how rapidly he collected money from Ahmadis, and how lavishly he spent that money on his family's enjoyment. He says, "I remember those days very well when we do not have sufficient money for the publication of our Ishtahar advertisement. When I became Khalifa and I wrote an Ishtahar advertisement against the Ghair Mubayyin Lahories, our financial position was so weak that we did not have sufficient funds for its publication. Our Nana Jan, late Mir Nasir Nawab, maternal grandfather, who was collecting Chanda, fixed donation for Hospital and Masjid, came to know of it. He placed a pack of money worth rupees 200 in front of me. He said, 'You may use this money and return it to me when you get your money.' So we published our first Ishtahar advertisement with this money. This was the situation once that our most important work was pending due to the non-availability of required funds of rupees 200 or rupees 250 with us. But then the time came when only one donor would agree to pay us rupees 20,000. For example, last year I fell ill and the doctors advised me to go to England for my treatment. So Allah blessed our Jamaat that it arranged a collection of rupees 1 lakh for this purpose. Luxurious life of the Mirza family under Mahmud. On 30th December 1932, an aeroplane called Postmoth, piloted by a Hindu businessman Mr. R.N. Chawla, landed at Qadiani on the invitation of Mirza Bashiruddin Mahmud. On 1st January 1934, the pilot made 4 flights, taking on board Ahmadiyya elders, that is Mirza Bashir Ahmad M.A., his daughter Sahibzadi Nasira Begum. On its second flight, the passengers were Mirza Sharif Ahmad and his daughter Sahibzadi Amtul Qayyum. On the third flight, Mirza Bashiruddin Mahmud Ahmad flew with his younger brother Mirza Sharif Ahmad. The last round was taken with the children on board, like Sahibzada Mirza Dawood Ahmad, Sahibzadi Amtul Hakim, and Sayyid Muhammad Ahmad, son of Dr. Mir Muhammad Ismail. Mirza Bashiruddin Mahmud Ahmad paid rupees 500 to the pilot Mr. R.N. Chawla for these joyrides. Obviously, the payment was made from the Chanda, fixed donation money paid by poor Ahmadis. Mirza Bashiruddin Mahmud purchases an airplane from Chanda, fixed donation money. In June 1947, Mirza Bashiruddin Mahmud purchased an aeroplane, namely Stinson L5. Deputy Muhammad Latif, a Qadiani pilot, brought it to Qadian and landed on the main road of Darul Anwar to the east of Al-Nusrat residence. It was a 2-seater aircraft used by the American Air Force in World War II, as its rear seat had the option of converting it into a stretcher. Mirza Bashiruddin Mahmud paid the price of rupees 5,000, a massive sum of money at that time, to the seller company from the Chanda fixed donation money he received from poor Ahmadis. Mirza Bashiruddin used this aeroplane to locate the movement of Sikh routers. Surveillance flights were conducted daily in the environs of Qadian during the violent days of the partition of India in 1947. Mirza Mahmoud also used the aeroplane to shift his funds and records to Pakistan. During the partition days, the plane was to shuttle between Lahore and Qadian daily to shift the personal belongings of Khalifa and to bring supplies from Lahore to Qadian and vice versa. Khalifa cleverly acquires second aeroplane free of cost. Mirza Mahmoud Ahmad was so fond of aeroplanes that he acquired another Stinson L5 from a young Hindu pilot of Lahore for an agreed price of Rs 5,000. The owner of the plane handed over the plane, but he said he would hand over the document of registration once he receives full payment. However, due to extreme routing, the owner of the plane had to leave Lahore in a hurry. What Khalifa did was he got duplicate registration issued from Civil Aviation Authority and occupied the plane free of cost. In this way, both the plane would start their flights from Qadian to Lahore and vice versa daily. One was flown by Sayyid Muhammad Ahmad, son of Dr. Mir Muhammad Ismail, and the other by Deputy Muhammad Latif, who had resigned his services in Bombay and shifted to Qadian. East Punjab government's order to impound the Ahmadiyya aeroplanes. A team from the Punjab government visited Qadian to convey the orders of the East Punjab government to impound the two Ahmadiyya aeroplanes. The Khuddamul Ahmadiyya worker engaged the team in the office with tea and refreshment and secretly sent a team to the landing site to signal the pilot to offload goods brought from Lahore and return to Lahore immediately. So it happened, and the pilots immediately escaped after dropping the load. Stinson L5 was destroyed in an accident. Pilot Sayyid Muhammad Ahmad destroyed one of the two Stinson L5 aeroplanes when he crashed into a cow while attempting to make a nighttime flight. At the end of 1947, Mirza Mahmoud purchased two Foxmouth aeroplanes from de Havilland in Karachi. These were four-seater aeroplanes. One of them was given to Kashmir government, set up by Rawalpindi, and the other was used by the Ahmadiyya community. The price for this deal was GPB 2000 equal to Rs 29,200 per unit, Rs 59,400 for 2 units. Mirza Bashir used this Foxmouth aeroplane to visit his property in Hyderabad, Sindh, Kundri and Mahmudabad state. Once Mirza Mahmoud travelled on it from Sialkot to Lahore with his wife Meher Abba and daughter Sahibzadi Amtul Basit. The plane was also used to visit Rabwa, the future headquarters of Ahmadiyya. The community also used the plane to carry the Furqan Battalion volunteers to Kashmir. Mirza Mahmoud starts his joy trip to Middle East, Africa, England and Europe on Chanda fixed donation money. On 12th July 1924, Mirza Mahmoud leaves Qadian for a 4-month-long tour to the Middle East, Africa, England and Europe. Starting from Qadian, he toured Delhi, Mathura, Bhopal, Gwalior, Jhansi and Bombay. From Bombay, he sailed to Aden on a ship. He visited Port Said, Cairo, Baitul Muqaddas, Damascus and back to Port Said for boarding a ship going to London via Burundi. After reaching England, he started his tour of Europe from Rome to Venice and Paris. Finally returns to Qadian on 24th November 1924. Ahmadis, please think about how your Jamaat spends your hard-earned money on their personal and family enjoyment.